Allez, let's go. Fallait faire quoi déjà? Hop, 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 hop. Ah oui, elle me suit. Il n'y a rien à donner. Ça, je garde pour moi. Hop, hop, hop. Alors, on était à... Retourner voir Silas. Euh, ok.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
I'm keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Ouais, ok.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the Aether never to be found again?
Oh, le jeu est bien.
Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some Zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble. Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything.
Ah oui, les médicaments. N'importe le robot. Est-ce que j'ai récupéré J'ai récupéré les stocks. Il me semble que j'ai récupéré les stocks. Faire le tour, allez. Erected.
You hiding?
Here they come!
Cartouche, cartouche. Cartouche. Qu'est-ce qu'il foutait là
Come out and play.
Incoming!
Ah, d'accord.
I smell blood.
Oups. C'est bon. Oh, ok, cool. La trip. Oh. Qu'est-ce que ça?
Something you need?
Crocheté.
Clever.
Batterie, munitions, pièces d'armes. Allez, hop. En tout. Ok. Ah oui, ça c'est cool. Maquette. Pourquoi c'est fermé ça? Oh, crocheté. Allez, on se le tente.
Great work!
C'est tout. Oh yeah. « 215. Mais non. Ça, c'est revu. Revu, revu. Plasma, flemme. Revu, revu. Voilà.
Watch out!
Doucement. Ah, il est parti où l'autre? Il est pas loin. Elle est morte? Oh non. Comment tu peux mourir, cousine? Elle est debout là.
Yeah. That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting Henry
Parce
computers.
que je voulais faire aller
The
raconter ta
contract said
vie.
any case she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of consent.
Ok, ouais.
It's sensible.
Hop. Il y a combien de fusils d'assaut là?
Okay, keep him quiet. Don't mess with us.
Mais pourquoi tu l'as mis? Mais pourquoi tu... Mais pourquoi tu l'as mis, Dival? J'en mérite une.
Here they come! We made it!
Ok. Poisson. Putain, il tue les ouvriers. Ok. Trois secondes.
Look out!
Putain, il combat, je sais pas en combat là. Oh là là, la relou. Mais crève, bon sang. Et debout là. Fais chier là. Ok, j'arrive. Comment nous d'autres ici? Rien. Munitions. Ingénierie mécanique. Moi, je continue ma fouille. Piratage 25. Encoder une carte d'accès de premier secours, merde. L'exposition d'émeraude. Tout ça pour rien. Je vais te taper, toi. Pièce d'arme. Je l'ai bien prise, ouais. Ok. Ah oui, ça, ok. Je me souviens de... Il n'y a pas d'aide de lumière. Sabre sentinelle. Ok. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Ah oui, ok, réparation. Oh, ok. Je suis arrivé par là, ok. Ah, taser, lol. Ah oui, il est doc. Voyons voir. Quelque chose qui fait des dégâts. Ok. 60, 120. La bonus est laquelle? Bonus électrique. Ok. Ok, ça dégage, ça dégage. Rebut, ouais. Le taser, je trouve ça drôle. On va regarder le taser. Les médocs, c'est bon. Oh, il y a un trou là. Ok. Edgewater. Ils sont genre de chez la nana. Ça, je le ramène à lui. Lui, il va mourir de toute façon.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Est-ce que charme ça marche?
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Bah voilà.
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Très bien. Pas davantage de staff, on va voir ce que ça fait. On va attaquer. Est-ce que c'est sur les parages ça? C'est dans les parages, on fait ça vite fait. pas testé le... Ok. Une boîte là. J'espère qu'on va pouvoir trouver une monture, quelque chose, parce que je vais pas se balader comme ça toute la journée à courir à droite à gauche. Hein. Avant-poste carrément. Un peu chaud. Trop fort.
That's the last of them.
Waouh. Nice. Brut. Crochet. 10. Pourquoi pas avoir des balles? C'est de la merde. Ok. Ministre de la Terre, ok. Ah, intéressant. Recevoir la lettre des ressources humaines, donc passer d'office conservateur, c'est trop bête. Près de la rivière. Ils sont dans une grotte, son bordel. Oh, pour des balles encore, laisse tomber. 10 force, 10. Bon, c'est pas grave, c'est de l'XP. Oh oh. Quoi, chut. Tu me fais chute. Comment je rentre dedans? Saute, wesh. C'est quoi ce saut là? Presque, 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 presque. Pff, la blague. Ah, elle saute pas. Laisse tomber, j'abandonne. Ah, quoique non. Prendre ça. Peut-être moins lourd. C'est quoi ça? Putain, il saute pas. Yes, voilà. Fusil de chasse, voilà, c'est que... Là, ça dégage.
Got him all.
Tout pris. Et donc, je suis censé pouvoir utiliser de quoi? Fucking grotte, les gars. Ouf, shit. Oh, les dégâts. Derrière, ok.
That was quick.
Si je continue. Je vais de l'autre côté. L'autre. Ouch.
You some sort of freelancer?
You're safer inside the wall.
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il me veut encore? Allô? Demain, non, c'est bien demain matin. peux l'appeler pour s'il vient demain. Ok. Je joue avec lui. Ouais, pas de problème. Ok. Pas beaucoup d'Australie. Ok, c'est reparti. Scrap. Je dirais Fallout. Je sais pas pourquoi. Mais... Ok, bon. Ah oui,
Any
il a fait
progress on that
gameplay, en
matter
fait.
we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Ouais. Ok, vas-y. Oh, bah oui, je m'en doutais. Ok, ça marche. Vas-y. Ok.
Please. Those dolts? Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Ouais, ça me va.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Là, j'ai une très
Edgewater's
bonne
gonna
blague.
miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Ok.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Alors, ces avantages-là. J'aime bien la description. Pourquoi ça baisse d'ailleurs? Pas de technologie. Ça oui. Les bons dégâts à distance. Un peu de défense, ouais, net. Ça oui. Vous savez déverrouiller les effets de coups de cible et dilatation temporelle. Ouais, bah ça c'est très Fallout. Capacité compagnon 1, capacité compagnon 2. Ok. On n'aura pas besoin, je pense. Voyageur. Ah oui, ça me plaît. C'est tout. Ok. Un peu de boulot là. Bon allez, on fait l'électricité. Ah oui. Ferrati. 7. 7, 9. On regarde ça déjà. Ouais, allez. Reste sur la défensive. Flemme. Contre-attaque féroce, tout ça, flemme.
Sorry, I can't do it.
Ça sert à quoi ça déjà? Pourquoi c'est loin comme ça? Ben voilà, 200 mètres. Ça vaut le coup.
Nicely done.
Trop de combats. Ok. Tout forcément être modulaire, bricoler un peu, blablabla. Don't understand fuck. Oh Johnny. Fusil à plasma. Non, pas envie de dormir. On n'est pas encore supernova, tout ça, blablabla. Bon, ça m'a coûté cher. Tout ce qu'il y a, bam bam. Allez, on y va en journée, allez. 6 heures. Le double saut il est nul. Hein.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hey, listen.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay.
A ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Stefan.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Bon, allez.
What is it?
De la viande. Hop. S'il y a du monde, on va pas trop voler, je crois. Faire attention. Ah, ça, on est venu connu. Un peu. C'est rouge.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert and Laura,
Donc c'est bien d'avoir des
I
compagnons.
remember when you were but a sprout. Alma speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Balek. Si je la bute là. Non. On peut voler là. Pourquoi c'est du vol même les poubelles? Ferme la porte. Voilà. On peut voler tranquille. Ferme la porte. Mais NTM toi.
Where are we headed?
Je vais pas te parler. Ah oui, c'est Zoé. Parti se tabatter les baroudeurs. On peut voler l'affiche. Pourquoi faire?
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. Hey, I got time.
Ok. C'est ça qu'ils vendent là. Ok.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Allez, rentre, connasse, rentre. C'est vide. Alors. C'est loin quand même, hein. Il a progressé, non? Ok. Comment on allait, montre-toi. Stylé. C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Ouais, t'es pas mort.
Be right there.
Ah oui. J'ai pas eu le temps de... C'est téléporté. Oh, j'ai pas eu le temps de machin. Je vais la chercher.
You hungry? Something fresh off the lip.
Quoi, faut que je le reparle, le gars?
You sound...
Oh.
I'll help if I can.
Hop, journal. On va la chercher. faire la même erreur. On ne va pas faire la même erreur. Ok.
Il est actuellement 16 heures. Point.
16 heures.
Actuellement à Timon.
Queue de canidé, viande, combinaison les couilles,
Not a peep from me. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Ah, je vais récupérer un. C'est quoi ces robots là?
Clever.
Découpeur placement, tiens. Piston. Comme si. With my lunch. Okay.
Done.
Je suis pas venu là tout à l'heure. Très ressemblant. c'est Zoé, wesh.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I've got all the time in Halcyon. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Fais le tour ici, là. Remis, remis. Ouais, je peux pas. Ok, bon. Canon ici, c'est pas mal, hein. Je m'en sers pas de l'esquive. Laisse-moi agressif. Oh, le flemmard. Ça va, c'est assez rapide.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened
Faut
anyway?
que je lui montre là.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Ah, ça c'est cool.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
C'est ça que tu m'as payé en XP. État 185, c'est quel qui est pété? État 80, 88, 85, 28. Ouais, allez. On va regarder ça après. Oui, parce que je la porte dans les mains, c'est pour ça. Voilà. On va mettre celle-là. On va mettre canon-ci. Ouf. Là, c'est mieux que ça déjà. Découpeur plasma, ça c'est rebut. Rebut. Canoncier. On va mettre ça pour l'instant. Là, ce rebut. Rebut. Allez, dégage. Hop. On va dévier le courant. Allez.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Faut que je sors de là. $700 balles, oh, on est bien. Est-ce qu'on mettrait pas une petite sauvegarde là? Là. Comme l'impression que on va pas rentrer ici. Pas grave, bro. Ah bah j'avais bien monté, bien douté. Ah bah casse-toi. Ready, Coda? Oof. C'est rien, par battu là. J'imagine qu'à l'intérieur il va y avoir du monde. Ça me semble logique.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Okay, keep them quiet. Here goes nothing! Look at us!
Good job. Ok. Ça c'est le calancier.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough. Two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale? Here they come!
Cadeau électrique. Hop, 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 hop. Tox.
Go away, Phantom!
T'es où toi? Pas un gars là? Hop.
Not real. You're not real.
Oh.
Mind the scene. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh. Sweet security.
Here we go! Where to go? If we send the power to Mr. Snippet, what happens to the veil?
Unexpected beginning security.
Lost. I'm not sure what it is. I'll find out. The decision's fine.
Salut Alex, comment vas-tu?
Ouais, salut.
Ça va la forme, dis-moi. Oui, j'ai vu ton mail, je te renvoie avec le rideau. Ouais, j'ai de quoi, tu veux quoi, un rideau? Un rideau complet avec tout le kit de remontage automatique, etc. hein, en électrique. Hein. C'est un rideau électrique, ok. Ouais, pas de problème. Ouais, un Galva acier classique. Un classique quoi, pas un de spécial. Ouais. Ouais, ça marche, bah, je regarde ça. Bah, j'irai sur Califer directement, au pire. Ouais, je vois, enfin, plus ou moins. Ouais, pas de problème, je regarde les rideaux. Ça marche, je le rajouterai à ça. Ouais, je l'envoie ça dès que je machin truc là, je t'envoie ça. Avec le rideau. Ok, ça roule. À tout. Hop, 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 hop. Passer par là, je crois. Ouais. Canon électrique. C'est quoi ça? Circuit. Chargeur de puissance. Ça se tente. Ouais, il y avait une belle machine tout à l'heure. Ça se tente. dehors. Ok.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Qu'est-ce que tu me veux, toi, encore?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Don't care.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't
C'est quoi
deserve
l'autre solution? Il n'y a pas de solution là aussi.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
Moi, je veux mon vaisseau, moi.
I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead.
Ah, voilà. Je
Cutting
réfléchis un
off
peu
their
mieux.
power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I don't care, bitch.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Hop, on se casse. Quelques-uns que j'ai oubliés. C'est pas grave. Wesh. Hop. Allez hop. Gagner du temps.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Of course.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done?
Je sais
Or
pas.
are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Allez, go vaisseau.
Everybody keep... Whoa!
Are you...
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adeline's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Bon, allez. On va s'arrêter là. On va mettre les petites compétences qui va bien. On n'en a que 10. Hop, hop. Ok. Ouais. Et voilà. Hop, on revient à plus tard. Faire une petite sauvegarde qui va bien. Et on continuera la suite dans une prochaine partie. Bah, merci à celui qui a suivi les lives.